Bit live from this historic site. As we approach Memorial Day, we're going to look back at what happened right here on December 7th, 1941, and remember the lives that were lost. But first, a major development in a story we have been covering for quite some time, and that is Rosie O'Donnell will not be returning to The View. Rumors had been floating that since her big fight with Elizabeth Hasselbeck 2 days ago that she may not return. But today, ABC in fact confirmed those rumors with the following statement, quote, "We had hoped that Rosie would be with us until the end of her contract 3 weeks from now, but she has informed us that she would like an early leave. Therefore, we part ways. We thank her for her tremendous contribution to The View, and we wish her well." Rosie responded to the announcement by saying, also, quote, "I'm extremely grateful. It's been an amazing year, and I love all three women." And it's hard to imagine that Rosie could be grateful or feel any love for The View or her co-hosts after Wednesday's horrible face-off. She was reportedly so mad after the feud that she trashed her dressing room. The New York Post is also reporting that her chief writer was thrown out of the building after drawing mustaches on photos of Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Joining us now, radio talk show host Curtis Sliwa from WABC in New York, nationally syndicated host Mancow, and Newsday columnist, Fox News contributor Ellis Hennigan is with us. Mancow, are you buying this story? Because I don't. It appears Elizabeth got the better of her, and she's furious, and she left in a huff. Your thoughts?
She's not professional. She keeps showing that over and over. She's ruled completely by emotion. And Hasselbeck, of course, Elizabeth Hasselbeck doesn't have the skills to fight back, kind of like Alan here.
Hey.
But a right-winger. Just kind of a weak punching bag.
Mancow, let me disagree with that. I think one of the things, I think it's actually that she did fight back. That Elizabeth shows more grace, more dignity, is much smarter. You know, Rosie has gotten away with these insane statements about conspiracy theories for 9/11. You know, radical Christianity in America is as bad as radical Islam. You know, the hateful comments and the personal, mean, nasty, vicious attacks against her co-host. So it seems, you know,
Sean,
to me that Elizabeth won and she got mad.
That's my real problem. I mean, that was my problem with the big fight, was that Christianity was the punchline. And these cackling morons in that audience, I don't know where they get these people. Again, Alan Combe fans, but they just sit and laugh at everything. And, oh, she's a Christian, And because she's pure and honest and a decent person, Elizabeth Hasselbeck is the whipping girl in that show. It was a brutal fight, and I'm glad to see Rosie gone.
Yeah, well, you know, Curtis Sliwa, one of the things I like is Elizabeth didn't take it because Rosie got everything that Donald Trump had said. She's mean, she's nasty, she's personal. And Elizabeth stood up and said, you know what, you're not going to get away with this anymore. And she attacked her. And this had been a long time coming. Curtis Sliwa, if you said half the things that she had said on the air, you wouldn't be on the air today.
Oh, I'd be ixnayed out, pink slipped, and I'd be in the talk radio, talk TV abyss. Lost forever. But you know something? I'm going to take a moment. Raise the roof, party hardy, ABC is Rosie free. Now, Sean, remember the other day I had that Star Wars flashback. I realized it was the 30th anniversary. And I said in that climactic battle, I looked at Rosie and I saw Jabba the Hutt versus Princess Leia, who actually, Elizabeth, for the first time was fighting back. She wasn't going to be bullied, and she was in her face, and Rosie didn't know how to deal with that as a bully. She took a mental health day, hung upside down like a bat in the closet, and today she just couldn't deal with it, and it was like Roberto Duran, no mas, no mas. She gave in. She wants a league of her own, where it is Rosie. It is no Joyless Behar, no Barbara Walters, no Elizabeth Hasselbeck. And in fact, Alec Baldwin, I hope you're not leaving a nasty message on Elizabeth's answering machine to support, you know, the Friends of Rosie network that's developed, the Bush bashing network. Did you, Alan Combs? You could be a co-host with her.
Sounds like a great place.
You could have Johnny Depp, Sean Penn, the Dixie Chicks. They could have their own Bush bashing network.
It is so sad, guys, that you all can't show the same grace that Barbara Walters did in that nice statement that she delivered about that lovely family. Here's what you all don't get about Rosie. First of all, the show is totally boring without, I don't know if you looked at it in the last couple of days, but without Rosie there is not one thing interesting. There's just a bunch of old people snapping at each other with nothing to say. Rosie O'Donnell is a brilliant piece of theater and performance art.
Brilliant?
She's made the show worth watching again. Brilliant. And yeah, it's a train wreck, but it's a train wreck that here we are, Friday night before a holiday, we're actually talking about. What a success!
I guess I'm talking now. I don't hear anybody else. Curtis, you're one to be talking about bullying. when you, the other day on this show, said, let's take a baseball bat to Rosie and treat her like a big guy. You want to talk
We were
about
talking earlier about what holds we put on these guys. You're saying the Sicilian
and you have the nerve to answer somebody else's comment.
This is hypothetical, but
it's hypothetical now.
When she hangs upside down, now remember, she says to relieve stress and depression, because she's probably going through postpartum depression now. She hangs upside down like a bat, and I said, that one moment, I wish I had a bat, and I'd hit her like a human pinata. It's hypothetical. I'm not going to hit Rosie.
You didn't say a hypothetical bat, Curtis.
Oh,
you said I want to
rhetorical bat.
And I want to hit Rosie O'Donnell. And you have the nerve to call her a
When
bully?
she talks about 9/11 and the conspiracy, you know, with all those other kukalamungas and herkimer-jerks and the people with the furniture upstairs and rearranged
First of all, that's not what she said. And you know what? The show, Man-Cow.
How do you stick up
It's
for
by the way, based on what you said in the opening to the show, let's take it out.
Because she's politically in line with you. No matter how vile she is.
Hold on a second.
No matter what she says.
Wait a second. She's not politically in line with me.
Yes, she is.
You know, you like to play this game that all liberals think alike. All Democrats think alike. Everybody left of Attila the Hun all walks in lockstep and all say the same thing.
Are you sitting here supporting Rosie?
First of all, I don't agree with everything she says. I'm supporting her right to speak on a show called The View. Go ahead.
Every one of us presides over a radio show. Not one of them is a graduate seminar. Let's be honest. I mean, the Curtis show and the Man. I mean, come on. This is bang rhetorical, and the debate is what makes it interesting. It would be boring if they just said good point all day.
You understand?
Good point.
She gets obsessed with these concepts, these ideas.
You're obsessed with
she has
her.
an opinion. She gets
You're
freaky.
obsessed with Rosie.
I'm happy. I'm raising the roof. I want Don Cornelius to come out with Soul Train and say, party hard.
Would you be happy if you were fired for your views?
She wasn't fired.
I don't think she was, but her detractors will say, oh, they got rid of her. Or she has these crazy cucamonga views she shouldn't be on.
Wait, could we not go out on the street right out here outside the studio and put a nut on to just yell things? 9/11 was done by President Bush.
She didn't say that. She never said
Building
that.
7
She never said that.
Alan, you do realize there is hope now. There is hope because Hugo Chavez has funded Danny Glover. You know, Let's Leave America Move.org on
Let's
now.
put any nut off the street on TV and we'll support it.
And I'm sure Hugo Chavez would be more than happy to support a Rosie O'Donnell League of Our Own network.
You are the Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
Good point is not a good debate. Hey, Sean.
We got to take a break, but we'll come back. We'll continue. She also said it was a terrorist nation. She accused America of being. And also coming up, more on this early departure and did her blowout with Elizabeth Hasselbeck push her over the edge. We're going to talk about that also later.